it's me again, back with the 2006 Toyota Sienna front wheel drive with a 3.3 liter. I just make a video about how taking the transmission pan down, and I show you some tricks in here. One is already out, so I took the filter out as well, and I want to show you just some tips in here. Whatever who did the transmission service for this car, they put here, as you see, is a blue. You see the blue every single hole for the screw all around the transmission. They put the blue, which is thread lock, blue thread lock, so they tie it very tight. So I highly recommend it. Do not use the drill or the impact to unscrew this tiny screws, because if you don't know who did the surface before and how they did it, so maybe you end up with somebody who put a thread lock like this. I was lucky they put the blue one. Some people maybe they put the red, and they doesn't know exactly what this. The red is gotta be dead end, it's done, and I gotta take it out. But the blue one, if you put it with the impact or with the drill, maybe you snap the screw inside, and this is gonna be nightmare. So by the hand tools, which is ratchet and socket, and very slow, because this is not high torque, it's about maybe 8 foot-pound or 7. Okay, so with a little bit careful, you gotta unscrew it. And some people they put here in this surface gasket sealer or something, and they stick the gasket in the top of the pan, and they put it here. They end up, there is a gasket, the gasket sealer or the gasket maker or whatever, between this surface for the transmission and the gasket. So when they tie it, they gotta squeeze the gasket here. If somebody come later to do the surface for the transmission, they got a hard time to scrub this one, scrape it and take it all out, because it's easy to change the transmission pan or the transmission oil as well, that one, but it's too hard to scrape it in here, because that one is gonna be stretch edge and it's gonna be scratch free, because anytime you're gonna do any scratch in here, you're gonna end up leaking. So the tips is never ever put any a lock tie in here inside any hole, and don't do it with the impact, don't do it with the drill, because you end up with the nightmare. And the second thing, whatever thing is here, there is that you see here, when I took the filter down, there is still O-ring in here. So make sure when you put the new one, you gotta check it good before you put it in. So this one I gotta take it later out. I gotta put the gloves later. So make sure you take this one out and you put the new gasket and the filter in again. Do not put the filter and the gasket before you check in or you taking this one out. Sometimes stay in when you take the old filter out, and you end up you have two gaskets in here, one you doesn't know, and you end up that you have leak inside. The filter is not gonna circulate the fluid or clean the fluid in the right way. And when I took the screw out, all of them is coming in the same size in here. So I put something in here, I put them in here, I put them in the order. So this is the driver's side, it's gonna be in the way, and this is one here, one here, one here, all of them in the same size, the same thickness, the same length. And this one is the screw that I took it from the transmission, and as you see, they put thread lock in here. I don't know if you guys see, they see the thread lock, the blue one. So this is the thread lock, guys, nobody know. This is when you do it, it's gotta be stay in place, the screw, without any vibration or something, and I gotta go out. But this one, if you torque it in the right specification, or you snap, you tie it with the hand, and you just quarter turn after this, it's gotta be all good. And never ever use this one, is a red thread lock, red. This one you gotta require heat. I was lucky nobody put that one in my situation. It was gotta be a nightmare for me. Okay, and this bumper I took it out in case nobody watched or somebody watched the video, the previous video. This bumper I took it out of the fender is not related to the transmission, changing the filter. This is because I'm doing another job for replacing the radiator and the condenser here in my car. So wherever you see this is totally different situation than the changing the filter and the transmission filter and the fluid. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and share, and thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Thank you.